Started the recording on that.
Oh, that ass though.
Damn, just chill. That has been recorded.
I know.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, it's starting to record there.
I missed y'all.
You got your phone ready?
I'm ready.
Damn, my chair lows a bit. Hold on.
Y'all gonna have to excuse us, clearly. All right, let's go.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Rell, and this is another episode on the Reckless Rell podcast. And to my right, it's
Your girl, Lady K.
okay. I know y'all missed us last week. We ain't really give y'all like something spicy, you know what I'm saying? But it also was good because we need all the people that's new to the page, new subscribers and things like that to realize like y'all only getting the juicy stuff now, but y'all gotta watch that come up from the beginning because we was going ham in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But we coming back with some more fire, and let's get to it.
All right, you can start.
I can start?
Yeah, you can start.
All right, let's see what I want to start.
I'm not ready, y'all. I'm not ready.
All these questions that I'm going to be asking, they just going to be hypothetical questions.
Okay.
Just for the fun of it, around it bit. Let's talk about this because it's an old topic, but it's still like prevalent to this day.
Okay.
Do you believe everybody should go through a hoe phase?
Yes. I don't. Yes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say everyone, but if you need to go through a hoe phase, take your hoe phase.
But you saying but how do you know if you need a hoe phase or you don't?
Take a hoe phase. Period. Just do that.
Okay.
The goal is for you to end up in a relationship. You might need to get some things out. Some people, I feel like they be together for a long time and maybe they only with that person. They want to experience some more in life. Mm-hmm. So I feel like you should do that. Give you experience too.
So you feel like the importance of a hoe phase is...
So you don't have to do it later when you get into a fully committed relationship. Because I even like heard something today where they were in a relationship. They were doing really good. And out of nowhere, she was kind of like, I need to be single. I need to be free. And from my take from that is she probably never was. Probably was always in a relationship. Okay. Never kind of explored the world outside of him or outside of somebody. So I think it is necessary. If you have to call it a hoe phase, not really sure. But that's what we call it. So I'm going to go with that.
I mean, that's why me and her talk about this. But I always feel like words is important.
Right.
I don't really think, like you said, it should be called a hoe phase. Mm-hmm. Now, if you feel like you need more experience in dating, then I'm cool with that. But if you using that as an excuse to get out of a relationship, then I feel like instead of you going through a hoe phase, you just a hoe. Because I'm thinking like, damn, if you want to figure some shit out, right, and we in a committed relationship, then let's figure that shit out. Mm-hmm. But now if you just want to say you want to be single, I'd rather you just say that than be like, I just feel like
I need to experience life.
Need some.
Some people don't experience that. They've been with the same person since high school. They might need to get out and explore a little bit.
And I'm not mad at that.
And some people might not. But I think it's needed. I feel like if you kind of get out the kinks, the jitters of that early, you probably be like, okay, this is not for me. Mm-hmm. But if you're only committed to one person
that's the tricky part.
That whole time, maybe you be like, I don't know how much I like this.
But that's the tricky part.
It is.
Because if you get out of a relationship because you think you need more experience, quote unquote, a hoe phase, your partner more than likely, he probably ain't going to agree to it. And if he do, then y'all both ain't shit, in my opinion. Just my opinion. That's all it is. Of course, we would love to hear y'all opinion as well, but that's my opinion. So if y'all both happen to go through that, y'all both ain't shit. But I feel like if you decide to leave somebody and you realize what you was looking for is not out there, and
which is probably what's gonna happen.
Well, but it was actually in your partner. At that point, was it worth it?
Right.
So.
Because I didn't go through a whole phase. I just wanted to date, experience life, and then I'm like, me talking to multiple people ain't for me.
Right.
I want to be a one person, thug it, do what we gotta do from there. Some people that ain't working for them.
Okay, so I think this is the main problem that I have with it.
Solve
If you
the whole
want to
thing.
be free and not talk to other people, and just talk to multiple people, that's cool with me. But don't use that in my relationship.
Okay.
I'd rather you just be like, I want to be single. Because if you come to me and you be like, I feel like I need to go through a whole phase, I'll be like, that's fine, go do your thing. But you ain't never coming back this way, homie. No, sir.
Whatever.
No, sir.
Whatever.
So you just feel like it's important to get it out the way because if you in a relationship and you want to be with somebody long term, if you do it early, you won't do it later.
Right.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Because some people say if you a cheater, you always going to be a cheater. So if you go through a whole phase, that means you technically become a hoe. So if you... Never mind, we just going to continue.
I don't believe that if you're a cheater, you are always a cheater. So I
Right.
don't believe if you go through a whole phase, you just always going to be a hoe. Now, of course, there's plenty of girls that's always going to be a hoe. You just a hoe. We can't help that.
Okay.
There's other girls that I had a little phase. I was trying some
Right.
shit I probably ain't had no business trying. And then I was like, I'm cool on that. I ain't doing that no more. It's a life lesson. But there are just some hoes and there are some people that need to test the waters.
I ain't mad at it.
And there's cheaters and people that don't cheat no more.
So this is off topic, but it just made me think about this because, you know, when you you go through a whole phase,
Oh
you
my
become
God.
another person. So check me out. If you could be reincarnated as anything, what would it be? If that was real, I should say, because this is all hypothetical questions.
I don't freaking know.
Okay, so let me give you what I would want to be. If I died and I can come back, I would want to be a gorilla.
You want to be a gorilla?
I want to be a gorilla.
Why?
I don't know. I just think they like a dope animal. You know what I'm saying? They big. You know what I'm saying? They just be chilling. They not really aggressive, but if you try some shit, we'll beat the fuck out of you type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know, then, you know, one of my favorite movies growing up was Tarzan and shit like that. So I was like,
So you want to be Tarzan?
yeah, but I want to be an actually gorilla. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I've never thought about that ever in life. And I don't want to say myself, but...
No, because that would take the fun out of it.
myself. But I was thinking about animals. I just don't know what animal.
Right. Do you have a favorite animal? I bet somebody watching is like, he don't know what his favorite animal is.
No, nobody's ever. We don't talk about
we don't
what
really. We talk about all the deep shit.
Yeah, he knows stuff.
Yeah.
You better know stuff. But
I I know her ring size.
I used to like the jaguars. Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
I like those. But
why particularly the jaguar?
you already know. What color are they?
Yellow.
No. They're black.
That ain't no jaguar.
What is it? A leopard? No, it is.
The only ones that's really black are panthers. There's
Is it a
black
panther?
panthers.
Nah. I don't know.
And then snow leopards, they white, but they got black spots.
I don't know. It was a black cat, but I don't remember it being no damn panther.
That's what we got Google for.
I don't remember that. But
Black,
if it is, it is.
big.
I like cats. So like
cat.
big cats. So just a big cat.
Yeah, see, I'm only seeing panther.
Dang, the whole time it was a panther.
And you thought this was a jaguar?
I don't know why.
You know what a jaguar is, though. Yeah, they like leopards.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Yeah, jaguar is the
I don't know,
actual the
y'all.
thing Tarzan was fighting against.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Yeah, I don't
jaguar.
like them.
Or is that a leopard?
I don't know. Anyways, move on.
Let's see. What else can I ask you hypothetically?
Hypothetical.
Oh, so instead of being reincarnated, since you don't have what you would want to be reincarnated as, this is all hypothetical. Instead of dying, but if you could restart your life, what path would you go down if you could restart your life?
What the hell?
Hypothetical questions.
If I could restart my life,
Yeah.
I would go down a similar path to what I'm down now,
Mm-hmm.
but I would do more for me.
Okay.
So
In like what way?
I went to school
Mm.
for other people, which ain't get me no fucking where, because I still work a regular ass job. I did certain activities for other people, which ain't get me nowhere, because I don't use them. So I would do more of what I wanted to do and probably just take more risk.
Okay, so give some examples. What are those things you would do for yourself?
So one, I would not go to school at all. I would go to school, but I would probably do like more trade school, not actual academic like USF type schools or whatever.
Like what though?
What I would want to trade in.
Mm-hmm.
I used to want to be a sonographer, so probably a sonographer when you do like the ultrasounds and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I would probably do that.
That's dope though.
And like I said, just taking more risk with certain things. I'm pretty scared to just jump out and do stuff.
Right.
Exactly what, it's just a lot, but just jump out and do more stuff.
Anything that people would be like, what?
No.
Nothing?
No.
You want to know what mine is?
You gonna tell us? You gotta tell us.
If I had a different path, I would have became a porn star.
Okay, I was right. I was just trying to make sure I was right. Why do you want to be a porn star?
I think it's because of the excitement and thrill that come from it.
Okay.
Because it's like, it's scripted, but at the same time, it's like on some whole nother level type shit. So
I lied. I would be a sniper. Like a motherfucker. I want to snipe some shit.
That'll be fire.
Not gonna lie.
That'll be fire as fuck though.
A sniper sonographer. I want to be a sniper.
That'll be lit. You'll have two lifestyles, so people won't even know you sniping niggas and shit.
Definitely would do that.
That's kind of fire though. That's fire as fuck.
Because, you know, I like the detective-y type shows. So I would definitely do that.
If you had a superpower.
I used to want to read minds, but I feel like that's a lot of shit going on. I don't want to see a future. I know that for sure. I don't want to see that.
I can respect that.
Honestly, the simplest one I feel like that's not as complicated and has all the extra shit. I just like to be invisible here and there.
The funny part is, mine is kind of like the same thing.
I just want to be invisible here and there. Kind of get in and out of places because I like people, but I don't.
Yeah.
So if I could just disappear on y'all ass and come back, I kind of would like that.
So mine would be that or super speed. So it's basically the same thing. Instead of just being able to like deal with people, I could just
run away from them.
get away
Flash out
fast
of
as
there.
fuck. Like, fuck this shit. You know what? I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah. Because I really did used to be like, I want to read mine. So then I done seen way too many movies. I'm not doing it.
You won't even be able to think about your own.
No,
thoughts.
it's too much because you can't really turn them off.
Yeah.
Now, if they gave me a little button, I could turn them off. That's different. But they ain't going to give me that.
That would be fire though.
Do you have any more questions for me?
Oh, this is another one that I thought about.
Oh my God. Here's another hypothetical.
So check me out. Say you was dating somebody.
Uh-huh.
And y'all like fresh in y'all relationship.
Okay.
At first, you didn't know, but somebody told you that your boyfriend got a close friends that you didn't know about. What would you do if you found out your boyfriend got a close friends that you didn't know about?
We're going to talk about it.
Okay.
But I know my attitude. So I don't go 0 to 100. I just go 0 to about 75 kind of real quick. So that that can get a little nasty, a little tricky in there because I'm going to have attitude. I do know that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to probably be a real intense conversation. And I would want to know why you just ain't tell me you had a close friends. Right. And maybe it ain't even nothing serious in that close friends, but you need to let me know why.
So how would that make you feel though?
I'll be pissed off.
Just pissed off?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because it's just like if you have like the secret messages on like Instagram and stuff. Boy, don't
Well,
be looking like that.
Just to let you know, I got a close friend.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But I can feel you on
Trying
that.
to end the podcast real quick.
Oh my goodness. I wouldn't be pissed off, but I would be just like, why?
Right.
Like, what is there that you have to show on your close friends that you can't show on your
Exactly.
regular Instagram?
That's why I said I just want to know for what reason. It's just like when people have Snapchats and different stuff, and then
Me, I wouldn't be pissed, but I'd be like, shit, what you trying to hustle that pussy? Let me know. We can make an OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? I got the camera and all that. I can, hey, what you want to do?
Anything for this point.
What you want to do? Shit, what you talk about? Huh?
Yeah, huh?
Those are my hypothetical questions for now, though. What you got for us?
Okay. I want to know, which is it goes around all the time. I feel like y'all love asking this stupid ass question, but who comes first?
Whoa! Don't call it a stupid ass question.
Well, to me it is.
I can understand that, but you know some people get sensitive.
Well, don't get sensitive. It's called reckless Rell.
She got a point.
So who's gonna come first? Your wife, your kid, your mom? I don't even know why to be putting mom, baby mama, sister in there, but I just mainly want to know your wife or your kid.
So who comes first for me?
Yes.
Me personally, I feel like your wife or your spouse should come first, especially if y'all to that point of marriage.
Right.
Because the point of marriage, if you are a believer in the Bible, it should be God, your wife or husband, then your kids. It don't even say your mama. It don't say your sister. It don't.
And damn sure don't say your baby mama.
Yeah, so basically I'm saying, me personally, I believe your wife or your spouse should come first because your kids, they all go live their own lives.
Correct.
At a certain point.
Mm-hmm.
So at some point, they going to leave you anyways. So the only person you going to have is your spouse.
Right.
But if you got your kids before your spouse, then unless that's just the lifestyle you choose to live, then I can't be mad at that.
Yeah, I can't be mad at whatever you choose. I agree. My husband will come before my children. And no, I'm not saying you are 6 and I'm like, fuck you, it's about my husband. But by a certain age, about 18 and kind of up, once I feel like I've done my job, which I know a parent's job is never done, but once I feel like I gave you the necessary tools, then my husband ultimately will come before you.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean just F you in general. You still are my child. But once you start putting their needs above your husband's or your wife's, I feel like that's when you cause issues in your relationship.
Correct.
And you get those people where they're always arguing because they put little Sam above his needs or her needs or anything like that. And the child calls, they run.
So let's go a little deeper with that, because my question would be, what are the benefits of putting your kid first? And then we'll talk about what are some of the cons of putting your kids first.
Honestly, I don't know if there's really a benefit for putting your kid first. I feel like people just feel like their kids are the only one that give them that unconditional love. So they feel like your kid always needs you. So I guess for some people that would be the benefits, to always feel wanted and needed.
Hell, they gonna make sure you gonna feel wanted and needed.
So I feel like that would be the only real benefit. But I also don't have kids. It's just me of how I think.
Yeah, you just speaking from what you see looking out. And so.
But I feel like it's that.
What would be a con then?
The con of putting your kid first?
Yeah.
The issues in like your relationship, or even issues with yourself, because a lot of times, even if you're not in a relationship, you don't go out, you don't spend, you don't do all of this because you're so worried and focused on them. You don't focus on yourself.
Right. I agree with you for sure, because like you said, the only really benefit I could think about if you put your kid first is that you literally will always feel wanted and needed.
But that might not even be true neither, because depending on how you raise them, they might not want nothing to do with you either.
That's true too. And I think that's where the con come in. Like sometimes you try to put your kids first so much to the point you putting a rift in your kids
Yep.
Without even knowing it, because it's like, she always in my business. She trying to figure out what I'm trying to do.
Right.
Like, I can't even hang out with my friends because she always trying to hang out with me. Like, I'm just trying to be my own little person, but she controlling everything I'm doing. So,
because I also feel like the family you're creating is more important than the family that you have. And I'm not saying forget your family, but you should put a lot of emphasis on the family that you're growing, because those are going to be your people. That is what you're creating. So I feel like it's important. I feel like a lot of people don't do that. They take the family that they already have and put them above everything. And I feel like that's also when you have a lot of trauma or issues, because it becomes a lot of picking sides.
Yeah, well, that is what it is. You got anything else for us?
Oh, I think I did have one question. It's kind of similar.
I wonder if I could see the time on that bit. You can see it?
Really, babe, in the middle of the thing?
Sure.
Didn't you set a timer?
Nah.
What? Okay. It's kind of the same about we were talking about, just staying on that path or topic or whatever. It just says, see if I can sum it up real quick. My husband's baby mama threw a birthday party for their 10-year-old daughter yesterday. The baby mama told my husband that I was not invited, so the wife was not invited, so her husband didn't go. But now his family feels like she did too much. The wife was doing too much.
Not even the wife. Shit, they said the daddy too.
Yeah, but they were saying like, you know, he should have been there. And now this is also coming from a mostly unmarried women in his family that were just saying that. But the baby mama and the wife have no bad blood. Yeah. They've never disrespected each other. They haven't had no arguments. But she just told the husband that he couldn't go. But she said because of her attitude.
Supposedly.
Yeah, from what we know. How do you feel about that? Because they're saying he should have just went anyways. Or is he right for standing with his wife and not going?
Okay, two things. Sadly, when you have a kid with somebody and you're not together anymore, all the stuff that you probably would do together, you probably not going to do no more. And second of all, if I'm married and I just said I put my wife first, I'm going to tell... See, that's why I'm glad I don't have to communicate everything to everybody else. Now I could just honestly just speak to my daughter. So I tell her, boom, listen, I was trying to come to the birthday party.
Right.
But your mom said I can't invite my wife, which is your stepmom. Me personally, I can't be around something like that and my wife can't be invited. So what I'm going to do is, when you have that party, y'all do what y'all do, and then we'll throw another party for us. And we'll just move it and keep it that way, because I'm not finna be feeling like I got to be guilty for a decision I made, especially when it comes to my family. Y'all ain't got nothing to do with this. This me. This my responsibility. So
I agree with you.
Deal with it.
100% agree. I also, like I said, that'll cause an issue.
Yeah.
Like if you go, she might feel some type of way, get upset, whatever. But if you just, I'm cool on that. You choose to do what you do. And it's okay to have stuff separately. Y'all just, at that point, just do whatever you got to do if it works. Now, if y'all get to a point where y'all can do everything combined, that's cool. But it's not any harm in that. It's just like when we talked about staying in a relationship because of the kid type thing. You might just have to thug it and have two different events. So
I don't see nothing wrong with it. I feel like most of the time that's what we do anyways. We had two Christmases, we had two Thanksgivings, we had another birthday won't hurt.
No. It won't. And you'll have
just
plenty
know
more.
Whatever energy you put out is the energy you get in return. So when I throw this party, don't be looking for no invite.
Nope.
Sorry.
That's funny. Do you have anything else?
I don't know. I need to go check this time real quick.
Oh my gosh. Please hold, guys. Please hold.
Real quick.
I hope y'all are doing really good today.
Okay, we got 24 minutes, so I think we're going to stop this
okay.
real quick.
Can I do my reckless news? Or I don't think I have time. Okay.
But go ahead, give us some reckless stories.
So we're gonna add this thing at the end, as well as letting you know that if you have any questions, still feel free to DM us, comment, Make sure you guys are liking. But we're gonna add some reckless news at the end of our podcast. Today's reckless news, which you've probably
and I got my own as well.
you've probably seen, and if you haven't, here you go. It's just two YouTubers, girlfriend and boyfriend, decided they were gonna stay the night at Target. They got caught trying to do a little 24-hour challenge. Y'all just be doing anything for likes. Now y'all in trouble. Probably going to jail for a long time because you wanted to stay the night in Target for YouTube.
If not for a long time, y'all ass gonna be on probation for a long time.
And get fines. All for YouTube. It is never that serious.
I ain't gonna lie though, but the most funny part was her mug shot. Shawty looked like it was the best thing she ever did in her life, while her man was looking like, this bitch got me doing the stupidest shit in the world.
It probably was her idea.
Now I'm in jail for some fucking video likes and shit. I can't stand this bitch. But so my reckless story was the one about the girl who had a bachelorette party.
Oh, I didn't see that one, but I think you did tell me about it.
I didn't see it either. I hope there ain't no video, nothing like that. But basically, she was at her bachelorette party, and the male stripper had like chocolate coming from his dick. Ooh. And I don't know if she was licking it, sucking it, whatever the case may be. But supposedly her sister...
And this is the wife, right? The soon-to-be wife?
Soon-to-be wife. Wow. Her sister sent a video and sent it to the groom.
The sister, like, she wrong for that, too. As my sister.
Hey, she might be wrong, but thank you.
Right. She is dead ass wrong. Ain't no might be. She is definitely wrong. You are my sister. You don't have no loyalty to that man. Now, honestly, like you said, for him, cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. But she shouldn't have did that. You should have, at that moment, if you was a real sister, you would have yanked your sister out the motherfucking chair and been like, girl, what is you doing?
Nah, that's facts.
You get married tomorrow. What are you doing?
But see,
not record it and send it. What kind of shit is that?
But that's good for him, for real. Because one,
I guess he got the whole, she didn't have her whole phase.
Probably.
See, she should have took her whole phase. Now she's trying to do it the night before the wedding.
That is funny. So is there what is too far for a bachelorette and bachelor party? What is your definition of too far?
A little dance is cool.
Okay.
You know, I guess a dick in your face ain't gonna kill you.
It better just be in your face. And that's it.
Not in your mouth.
Yeah.
You don't need to be touching all on it.
Be real clear about that.
You don't need to be rubbing all on it.
If
you get on the floor, you don't need to be trying to bounce on it. Look, not even touch, honestly. Just let him do what he got to do. But relax yourself. And you damn sure don't be putting it in your mouth with no chocolate on it. We not doing that. Because you can't, if you go to a strip club, they going to dance, they going to be in chairs, just don't be doing the most.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you know your partner, I don't know, I just feel like if we're getting married, you should already know what I expect from you.
Yeah, especially because we're getting married. That means the next day I'm going to be kissing you in your mouth. And you just had a whole nother dick in your mouth? You know how fucked up that is?
It was the alcohol.
Cool. Hey.
Now you ain't getting married.
I was about to say, hey.
Now you ain't getting married. But yeah, I just feel like, to a certain extent, you don't need to be licking, touching, all of that.
You said that perspective. What about from the man's perspective? What's too far for him?
Same thing. I guess a titty is fly in your face. Look, they gonna pop a pussy in your face. Don't be touching on her. You don't need to be grabbing on her. You don't need to be trying to put your dick in her.
But you said there's a dance is okay. So how he supposed to dance with her? He can't touch her.
You sit your ass down. You better let us dance. You don't need to be touching on her and rubbing on her.
What's a dance for a man that when you getting danced, the man from the man that this is
when the man is dancing on the woman?
Yes. What is too far?
I've never been to no male strip club.
That's true too.
I don't be wanting y'all funky dicks flying in my face.
Sadly, whoever your bride mate is, she
not to take me there.
Okay.
I
can respect that.
Better than don't take me to no. I don't want no dick flying in my face like that, unless it's my husband's. But we're not doing that. But I mean, I guess they would do the same thing. Like that's why I said a dick in your face is cool. Just don't touch it because from the videos I've seen, that's usually one of the things they do. They gonna grind on you. The same thing, kind of.
Nah, them videos. Wow.
Same thing, kind of like the girls. So.
And now you see why I want to be a porn star. Dumb niggas. No, but for real, they be going crazy. You said you seen one of the videos, right?
Podcast.
Listen, man. They literally just be dancing and out of nowhere, they just be grabbing it.
And that's what you want to do?
If I was them, like if I was the male,
Yes.
and they was grabbing on me,
Yeah.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Y'all pray for him.
This is all hypothetical.
Y'all better pray for him.
This is all hypothetical. That's it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think I'll go ahead and end this
end
episode before y'all see me get beat up on this camera. This is another banger for y'all. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, leave comments. And like she said, if y'all got any reckless moments that y'all would like to share, it does not have to have your name. It could be anonymous. We would love to share some of y'all moments. And anything you need to say?
No, we'll see y'all next week.
Deuces.